Okay, welcome to Raw Dog, episode 6. How I said we're gonna do like regular uploads? No, no, did not,
That
did
that did
not,
not
did not work.
did not happen.
Horrendous, if you will. We were gonna record about 2 weeks ago. Um,
I had finals, or not finals. The exams before finals, which is stupid because it's 2 weeks before finals.
I had 3 papers to write.
I had a project to do.
So we're in smooth brain mode. No, we're recovered from smooth brain mode. Not as smooth brain. It's better. Anyway, we have a special guest today.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Doge Jones.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Doge Jones.
Jones.
I am a person.
Riveting commentary, if you will.
So great, so great.
Okay.
All right, welcome to our studio, Doge Jones. Do you like our setup?
Yeah, it's pretty confidence inspiring, to be honest with you.
It's so great. I love it. This is such a great setup. All right.
It
Anyways,
only took 10 minutes to set up.
I know. Anyways, let's talk about our first topic: hamsters. What sport would we use them for? What do you think, Doge Jones?
You so imagine baseball, but you replace a ball with hamster. But you might hit them too hard and just might disintegrate.
But
But it'll be fun.
oh wait, what if you do like giant paintball?
Oh wait. What about how about this? Like a paintball gun, but you use like the hamsters instead.
Yeah, that's what I mean, giant paintball.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So like put them in like the hamster balls, and then put them in like a big paintball gun and shoot them around.
How about let's find a way that hamster don't die?
Okay, so
Okay, if the hamster doesn't die,
Okay, but do you know how easily hamsters die, Jones?
How you
Doge Jones.
Doge Jones. Sorry, I forgot that Jones is your father.
What the fuck you laugh like that?
So, do you know how easily fucking hamsters die?
I don't
They at maximum they live for 2 years.
Only 2 years?
Only 2 years.
So like the hamster will die from anything. Temperature changes, other hamsters, itself.
Yeah. They have no way to disperse heat, so they'll just fucking die of overheating like
Wait, what
really
the
easily. Yeah.
How?
They're
They have
stupid.
no way to disperse heat. You know how like
Wait, why does hamster exist then?
they fuck like
For
rabbits.
us.
They
For us.
fuck for entertainment.
Okay, so you know like how okay, so with antlions, right? Is that when antlions are like larvae, they have like such a big boost of energy they can't eat. But when antlions become adults, they don't have a mouth. They live for like a week, they fuck and they die. It's like
Metal.
it's like
metal
that.
as hell.
That's not metal. That's the opposite of metal. All their stat points are into just their larva state.
It's like the paper kite moth. You know what I'm talking? You know the paper kite moth?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fuck. They don't have any mouths, so they fuck and then they die. They live for 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
That's how hamsters are. They be alive, they eat a little bit, they fuck, and they die.
But also, like, they fucking hate each other. Because, like, there have been multiple people that have been gaslit by, like, fucking PetSmart, saying, like, oh, you need more hamsters to get more money out of you. So people get 2 hamsters, and then the next day, a hamster will rip the other hamster's throat out.
Yeah, because they're like really territorial.
Yeah, they fucking hate other hamsters.
Also, like, the thing is that with that is that I don't think people know the difference between hamsters and guinea pigs. and the thing is that the partner, like, is like illegal for you to have a guinea pig without another one in like Switzerland. That's for guinea pigs, not hamsters, because guinea pigs love each other's company. Hamsters don't. They kill each other.
Hamsters will fucking maim each other. Also, like, so back to like them overheating.
I didn't even know any.
You
of
know,
this.
so we sweat to get rid of our heat, right? Dogs pant, cats sometimes pant. You know what hamsters do? Nothing. They fucking boil alive. They have nothing to get rid of the heat. So there are multiple stories where it's just a little too hot in the room, and then they just have a heat stroke.
Yeah, that's why you have guinea pigs instead of hamsters.
Also, hamsters are fucking insane because there have been multiple stories of people having a hamster somehow it gets stuck in a wall for 2 weeks and then it comes out perfectly fine. But if you slam the door a little too loud, it has a heart attack.
And you know what it's like?
It dies from shock.
You know what it's like? It's like the microscopic like fucking little thing that just survives like cancer and like volcanic stuff and like nuclear radiation. But if you like just touch it a little bit, it dies. That's what a hamster is.
That literally is what a hamster
So you
is.
touch a goddamn hamster, and that shit just explodes.
Yeah, no, it can explode. Our friend, like one of Gene's friends at unspecified university, they have a hamster, but they say that he's too stupid to like die really easily.
What do you mean die really easily? Did it revive the hamster?
Okay.
Or the hamster just died.
Okay, Doge Jones. Here's the thing. I've also heard from multiple people that hamsters will break their leg or harm themselves while on the fucking hamster wheel. They won't die from breaking their leg. They'll die from the shock of them breaking their leg.
I just, holy crap.
It just happens. That's what hamsters are.
So
like,
Wait, so is hamster like artificially?
I don't know actually.
Or, like,
I don't know the history
Do
of
they
hamsters.
come like that, or is it like people selectively?
I think
Genuinely, no fucking clue.
I think it is like selection.
Because like if people breed them, I don't think they're gonna have heart attack from closing the door
breeding
and shit.
hamsters.
But in the wild,
No.
imagine if
Okay.
you just have like.
Well, the thing is like with dog breeds is that the dog breeds when they breed them they get more and more shit, like pugs. A pug is not living, it's dying.
What?
The pug, it has a shit respiratory system because of its snout. It can't really do anything. It can't like really run that well, and people love them.
Yeah.
And they'll selectively be bred.
Yeah, like
It's shit. It's
That's fucked up.
yeah,
and-
pugs look like they've been like in cartoons where
How
like
about
they
corgis?
yeah, like how pugs like look fucked up like they like in cartoons like someone hit them with a frying pan in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were bred to look like that.
yeah, and then with with corgis, it's fine, but they're selectively bred for like shorter, like whatever the fuck they do.
No.
And then like with what is that Target dog breed?
Oh, the
Yeah.
Target dog.
the bulldog, English bulldog.
Yeah,
The white
that
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know like how their head is like
Yeah,
that's
the
now
fucking-
it's like straight from the head to like the
Long
snout.
ass dog.
Yeah, that's bred as well. They're not supposed to look like that.
No, yeah, I know.
That yeah, they have respiratory problems as well. They have eyesight problems because their fucking eyes are so beady.
Oh, isn't that the reason why people like try to adopt dogs instead of like buying pure breed and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you don't buy stuff from
Yeah.
only ethical breeders.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. So hamsters. Anyways, hamsters.
What if you?
Oh, hold on. Back to hamsters. I think so. We just need to come to terms that hamsters will die no matter what in a sport. So that's why I say golf.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? Oh,
You
I know.
can't even-
Pool.
you
Pool.
can't even-
Let's play pool with
Oh
hamsters.
my god, yeah, pool.
Oh.
You have a team of hamsters. You paint them with like the numbers.
No, you hit them. You hit them. they have a heart attack and they die. And you can't even roll that shit no more.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, it's like extra money for the people who have hamsters.
yeah, but what if you get like but what if you get like a really sick trick shot in pool and you like get all three of them in
The
at the
fucking-
same time?
They just
like-
overheat in the little basket and they just died.
I don't like it if you hear. I wanna go.
I have the mindset like I'm thinking of sitting it up on the little golf ball stand and like hitting it with full force and it fucking flying.
I don't think it will fly. I think it'll
Okay,
just
disclaimer:
disintegrate.
this is all hypothetical. We will not do this. in
Oh
real
no,
life.
this is all hypothetical.
But it would be funny if it wasn't a game, like a video game.
I think it would just disintegrate.
You know Frolf, right? Frog Golf.
What?
It's a game on the GameCube and PS2 called Frolf.
What does the game do?
It's where you're playing golf, where you have little hammers, and then you like set them up on little seesaws, and then you hit it, and then the frogs jump really high. It's frog golf.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
But I think we should bring Frolf back. But instead of frogs, we use hamsters.
Half.
Half, if you will.
I just feel like my brain is slowly disintegrating right now.
Then the episode is working.
Yeah, this is how it goes.
This is the pure raw dog experience.
Yeah.
Someone in my pleasure activism class was saying that they needed to foster a cat because they found a stray, but like it's obviously not a stray because it's very affectionate. So they gave it to their friend that has no experience owning a cat and apparently like pissed everywhere and got scared, and then someone in my class said, well, you can't raw dog or gutter cat, so like what did they expect? And I was like, oh, this would be a good time to plug the podcast.
Raw dog, if you will.
Raw dog, if you will.
All right. What other games do you think we should use hamsters for, though?
Football. I said football. I think it'd be like funny.
I think like with American football is that like the actual football is kind of the size of it is like a bit bigger than a hamster.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely bigger than a hamster, but like all you
Maybe
like,
no. Maybe if you selectively breed for gigantic hamsters.
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. You could selectively breed them.
Yeah, because they fuck so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like plants. You just like grow them and it's like
Yeah.
they pop out.
Yeah, but like I can't have it like picture this. So like you have like
I can't do this anymore.
you do the fucking
It's okay, Doge Jones. You'll be fine.
You do the fucking numbers and it's like hike, and then you like squeeze the hamster, and then you're just running, and then you fucking chuck it over the goal. And it's like it's in. It's like the crowd cheers.
What the fuck?
Yeah, hamsters. Hamster as a football. I know nothing about football, by the way. I played for a year and I fucking hated it. So
We can also use it for floor hockey. It's like a moving ball, but like the moment you fucking hit it, it's like dies immediately.
isn't floor hockey just more active golf?
What?
Yeah.
It's just hockey without skates.
Yeah. No, but like, isn't hockey just more active golf? Like, instead of hitting it really fucking hard, you're just like you're hitting it, but you're also like running with the puck. In this case, the hamster.
It's a bit different than golf.
It's a bit different. That's fair. It's not
It's more like a soccer kind of sport than like golf, where you puck it in like a little tiny hole.
Yeah, golf is also like a white boy sport.
Golf is an old man sport.
There's someone in my sociology class that like is in.
It's a rich man's. It's like a rich man's sport. Cause like you don't like if you're poor, you don't play fucking golf.
You really don't play golf if you're
Where
poor.
the fuck are you gonna have a large ass field to play golf if you're poor? I don't know. Nowhere.
I only play golf if I have a stupidly fucking expensive golf club membership that is $2,000 a month.
Yay.
It only has 10 holes.
Also, golf clubs are expensive.
No, golf clubs are fucking expensive. But like, I think I get why. Because you have to have so much fucking land for a golf course.
Yeah. Also, a golf club actually hits better than a baseball bat but on like you know how in like Smash, Lucina and Marth, it's basically that with the golf club and the bat. So like the tip, all the damage points are all. It's just at the tip of the golf club, and then all the damage points
'cause
for the
fucking
baseball.
Hamster is gonna disintegrate.
Oh wait, why don't we wait? So why not we do mini golf putt with the hamster? It's all the thrill.
gonna
It's all
die
the
from heart
It's
attack.
all the well. He's gonna get a little spooked from the.
What you mean a little spook? Mama gonna die.
He's gonna get a little.
You touch it?
He's gonna get a little.
And the
spooked
heart
from
just said,
Okay.
I'm done. I'm gonna
when was
go
the
right
when
now.
was the last putt theme place that didn't have like some like tricked up ass fucking decorations at it?
You know, the thing is like with like mini golf is that it's like mini terrariums where they do actually put like waterfalls in there. What if it drowns?
Oh my
What if it drowns?
I don't.
There-
Oh lord.
This is like the most creative way to kill a fucking hamster.
Well, thanks for having me.
When I went to Florida with some friends, there was a mini golf course right in front of the. No, this isn't involving hamsters. There was a mini golf course right in front of the road, and I think that's like a dangerous recipe for like getting multiple cars with broken windows in them, because like it's right in front of the highway. So if someone just happens to hit the ball really hard, it's going through someone's window.
Chucks the ball out of the fucking golf course.
That's not my name.
His pseudonym is Hero.
Yeah, Doge Jones.
Yeah, Doge Jones.
Where's the fucking pen?
Did we say your fucking name?
Doge Jones. Speak real.
It's
speak real quick.
at 16. It's at 16. Just sit down.
Okay, Doge Jones. Do your thing while I get a pen.
Yeah, Doge Jones.
Sing a little song.
Sing a little song.
I wanna go. I don't like it here.
You don't like it here?
I don't like it.
Do you not like the vibes here? This is great. This is the vibes of
My
Raw
brain
Dog.
is half dead after this conversation. I don't like it.
Our brains are already dead. This is why it's lovely. All right, what else do you want to talk about, Doge Jones?
You're the co-host right now, Doge.
Yeah, come on, Doge Jones.
Can I choose a topic of my
Yeah,
own?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to talk about
Come on.
It can be anything. It doesn't even have to be on a napkin.
What you want? What do you,
Prius drivers.
Prius drivers?
They can fucking die.
You know what?
Holy crap. I almost got T-boned by a fucking Prius coming out of nowhere today. Was going 25 in a 15 zone, hypothetically speaking. My voice came out of nowhere, and it was an old lady driving it, and the old lady was mad at me.
Oh, you know what? You know what they need? They need a cap on the driver's license. You know how there's a minimum age for driver's license? They need a cap on the age on driver's license. I
think if you drive a Prius, there has to be something that's wrong with you. Like some part of you is horribly wrong.
It's kind of like when you see a Subaru, you're like, yeah, so someone that identifies as a lesbian drives that car.
Oh my.
Or like if you see like a BMW, you know their shit. It's like, BMW. Well, I'm gonna save 3 cars distance from that one.
I know nothing about cars, but like back home, there's people that drive like jacked up, fucked up trucks that like have that are squatted and they have like giant tires.
Squat.
The Carolina squat, and they're like, yeah, this fucking shit.
Bro is like leaning back on the wheel, be like, yeah, I'm the shit now.
This fucking car that I spent $5,000 to make shittier and use my mommy's money to make this. Yeah, I got so many tickets. No, someone on their Instagram story was flexing about all the fucking tickets that's in their glove box.
This is what I imagine the driver to be. A white ass bitch ass boy.
Yeah.
With a Bass Pro, like camel hat, flip backward, with long hair, all right, with like a camo shirt too, and there's chewing tobacco, and be like, yeah, I'm the shit, bro.
Oh my god, I fucking hate Dibs.
Doge Jones, you just like described 75% of the guys that live back home that have those trucks.
I mean,
so
yeah, and then they also have some kind of sticker talking about guns or some shit.
Or the salt life.
Oh, the salt life.
No, okay, but when I went home for spring break, I told June about this, but when I went home for spring break, going to like this local place to pick up dinner, and like on this fucking family van, they had a quote under it that said "I love sushi," and it's a stick figure eating a girl out on the back of the car, and then like the calligraphy strokes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone also did that, but in the shape of a stick figure person and another stick figure sucking a guy off. So like me and Gene were like, "Oh God, that's disgusting. I wonder who drives that car." And then I walk in, and a family of 4 goes to the van. Like I was expecting some like.
I need to visit that place.
It's fucking terrible. You'll love it.
I need to.
Yeah, I just want to it's so sad that they don't care about mental health, because if I went there, I'd get fucking bank.
It's like Hurt. Remember Hurt?
What? Oh,
What?
I don't know.
Remember Hurt? Going to Gene's place?
Oh,
going down
yeah,
to
it was like Hurt.
Just nobody fucking Hurt. just town out of nowhere.
I feel
Between
like
the states.
I feel
and
like
it just says welcome to Hurt, and then we drive out. There's nothing there.
You know what I imagine the place to be? So remember how there's an episode of like this YouTuber from England going to like the most racist town in America?
Oh
Yeah.
And then the guy is like picking up a piece of rock and then asking the old white guy, be like, which one do you think is more useful, this piece of rock or me? And the host was like, black guy. With no hesitation. Motherfucker looked at the rock like, the rock.
Yeah. Those Jones, there are people at my back home, that white men that will say the N-word like hard R, like A, just like rapping to the lyrics, and will say the N-word to the song, but then they'll say the most racist fucking shit that you will hear as well.
Jesus Christ.
And this was normal at my fucking school.
That's horrible. Maybe they don't know that the hard R is, the hard R word. Like,
You don't think you don't think that they know that the N-word with the hard R?
remember that Linus from Linus Tactic?
Oh yeah, he said the R.
He said I used to use the hard R word all the time.
And then he fucking juked us, and then it was just
Oh my
retarded.
God. I remember
Bro almost lost the entire company.
Oh yeah, that I was like, I remember seeing that shit on Reddit. I was like, what is this going to? Because it was under unexpected. That's the thing. I was like, it's under unexpected, asshole. I have to watch the whole thing. And it's like, no, it's talking about the mentally incapable stuff. It's like, oh, so RATARD. It's like, yeah. So I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about one slur, but we're gonna use the other slur to describe it.
Yeah, it's like the hard R. You just say hard R as in like hard. Saying that, it's just weird. Like I haven't seen anybody say hard R for like that word.
There's
no connotation for it.
I saw this one fucking clip where this actor, I think his name's Glenn Powell, was in an interview, and he was like, "Oh wait, this is like the first hard R movie, like rated hard R." I was like, "Who the fuck says that? What the fuck are you talking about? Go to your home, mentally ill white man." God.
All right, my brain cell is 100% dead, so I want to peace out.
You're gonna leave.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Doge.
All right, Doge Jones.
Bye, Doge Jones.
It was nice having you, Doge Jones.
Later.
See ya.
Bye. All right, have fun, Doge Jones. Anyways. All right, what else are we talking about?
The shopping cart litmus test.
What the fuck is that?
You don't know the shopping cart litmus test?
No.
Okay, so it's the perfect way to do to judge someone's morality.
Uh-huh.
So You know how like at Walmart and shit, where their shopping carts, what like returns are at
Yeah.
near your parking lot, you don't have to return the carts,
No.
but you should.
I
So
remember-
like the right thing to do would be to return it, but no one's gonna judge you if you don't do it unless you have like some like the only reason you wouldn't do it is if you have something to do immediately after. So is it, I don't know, would you do you return the cart or do you not return the cart?
When I was little, my mom would go to like we would like take the train, or not well like the train, but like we'll just walk to Walmart, and it'll be like a few like half an hour to an hour walk. We just take the cart home.
New guy just dropped.
Yeah, we just take the cart home, and then we go back to Walmart with the cart.
I mean, like I've seen some people do that.
Yeah, I remember having that fucking cart in the garage. I was like, "What the fuck is this for?" It's like, "Oh, that's from Walmart." And it's like, and then we have another cart. It's from CVS.
Oh, CVS.
We just had the cart from CVS.
I forget that CVS has carts.
Yeah, and then there was another place. It was called. We don't live there anymore, but it was like, I think it was Acme or whatever the fuck. It was like a grocery store like Kroger, but like a lot cheaper. And then we also take that cart.
Was it Aldi's?
No, it was in Philly. So
Oh, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I don't live in Philly anymore. Don't try to. And you know what? Actually, go to Philly. Try to find me.
Go to Philly.
Go to Philly. That's exactly where I am. Anyways.
We should just like say random ass places to like get people to try to go there. Go to Ohio. Find me in Ohio.
I love Cleveland, Ohio. That is totally the greatest place ever.
Oh no.
You want to find me? Go to Toronto, Canada.
Doge Jones was just telling us about like one of the first girls that he went out with, and he should have seen all the red flags. One, they grew up in LA.
Yeah, if it's like some like second generation, third generation immigrant from like LA, yeah, no.
I think
That is like whitewash.
No. I think LA is just like a place where you do not like a giant red flag.
I guess so.
That's influencer land.
That is influencer land. I forget that sometimes.
The only people that I respect from like that are from LA that I can think off the top of my head right now is like Alfred, Jane Animations, Rebel Ross. Those are all like, good people.
Decent enough.
Decent enough people that are not, problematic, I don't think.
I think it's more of influencers move to LA. That's the problem.
That's
the
problem,
That's a key problem. Is where all the influencers just go to LA.
Doesn't Jake Paul live in LA? I think a lot. I think it's just like a giant majority of influencers just move to LA because
Yeah.
like you go like I know a lot.
Like the
of
thing is, I don't know why you go there. It's like I don't understand connections, but like if you drive around LA, it's shit.
Oh, you can't drive in LA.
Yeah, you cannot. You just walk.
So like I think the only reason you would move to LA is if you were an influencer and you're trying to get connections with people. That's the only reason that I think you would reasonably move to LA.
I don't even want to like visit LA because of how hard it is to drive around.
I know my cousin lives in LA. He's not an influencer though.
Well, somehow he's gonna be.
He's gonna be an influencer. I think he owns a salon.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
He's gonna be an influencer.
I should ask him. Hey, are you an influencer? How many followers do you have?
No.
on YouTube?
You gotta ask him. Are you an influencer yet?
Are you an influencer yet, or are you an influencer now?
You're gonna be an influencer. It's an inevitability. You own a salon in LA, somehow you're gonna be on Instagram somewhere.
Yeah, like it's not even by your own choice. It's just gonna fucking happen.
Yeah. And then you're gonna have to go to the therapist and be like, oh no, I'm an influencer now. What do I do?
They should add influencer to the DSM-5.
It's like a mental disability. It's like, oh shit, I'm an influence.
Assigned influencer at birth.
It's like, oh no, I developed this disability. I am an influencer. I need some meds.
I need some I need some meds. What medication would they give you if you are an influencer? A lobotomy.
Honestly, it depends, I guess. If you're like a shitty influencer like Jake Paul, yeah, a lobotomy. It's like, all right, I prescribe. It's like the therapist is like, all right, I'm gonna prescribe you this medication, give it to your doctor, and it's like somehow he wakes up with a lobotomy.
Did you know the guy that invented lobotomies got like a Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah, I know that.
Did you know that he also did like 180 lobotomies in a week?
Yeah, I know that.
Do you want to know? You want to know how you know that?
I take a psych course.
Oh yeah, that's why. I thought you remembered it from like me, like kicking down your door at 3 a.m. saying, "Did you know about this fucking bullshit?"
I remember that too, but I learned it before you talked to me about it. Yeah, because I'm in a psych course. I didn't even take any intro to psych course. I just like said, look, oh cool, third year level psych course. I'm still a second year.
Wait, are you gonna have to take like an intro level to psych?
I will be in the summer now.
Oh, you're taking it over summer.
Yeah, it's online, but the thing is like, I have to do it for the second major I'm doing anyway. So it's like, fuck it, whatever. I'll just take it.
That makes sense.
It's not an intro psych course, but it's like a requirement. It's like like the research methods psych course.
Oh, ew. Wait, Psych 2005?
Yeah, you have to take that.
Oh, wait, no, that's a class that like made me like have a mental breakdown.
Well,
during COVID.
I'm taking it over the summer online, so.
Are you are not going to be okay. I'm giving you the warning now. It is not going to be easy.
I'll be back somehow.
Wait, is it going to be in person?
No, it's online.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. God, do you remember me telling you about the class where like the professor did not actually teach it? It was probably because it was on Zoom, like during COVID.
I don't even know who. It doesn't matter. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
But like, with the intro to psych course, because I have like I think either 4 or 3 on the AP psych exam, so I don't have to take that actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, yeah. So anyways, yeah. What the fuck were we talking about again?
I can go on about shitty professors. Because I got some shit to talk about shitty professors. I'm not going to dox them, but...
Well, we'll get there eventually. We were talking about lobotomy. That's what.
Yeah, lobotomies. I say...
Oh, yeah, influencers. That's right.
Yeah, influencers need lobotomies.
Yeah,
Who's first? Sneeko.
Who the fuck is that?
The Andrew Tate wannabe.
Oh, the dude that like got fucking slam dunked on on like fucking Twitter because he tried to instigate like a fight between him and Critical.
Oh yeah. I forgot that he did that. And then like Critical.
Oh yeah, I remember him. I remember a Critical, like he was like, he tried to he talked to Critical and was like, okay, I'm gonna be better now, and I was like, okay.
You do that, buddy. I don't believe you, but go on.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, you know what? Moist Critical likes to think highly of like the good part of people, irrespective of how shitty the world is. But you know what? Let's see what happens. If like I remember what was it? The best part was that he kept on talking about how he got cuckolded.
Oh yeah, he kept saying there's a bunch of interviews where he's like, oh,
he got the dude got cucked, and he's like, yeah, it's fine.
It's fine, but like
everybody should get cucked.
In other interviews, he's talks about how like his girlfriend was like having sex with other guys in front of him. And he's like, no, I get bad memories. I get PTSD from it. I'm like, you literally cheated on your girlfriend. Like, I get it, but you agreed to this. It's okay to like not be okay with it during it. But also, you cheated on your girlfriend with multiple people just because, I was so lonely and I don't like doing long distance. Shut the fuck up.
I remember, it was like, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just break up at that point. Because like I don't know what the fuck their relationship is now, but I just remember hearing people like, oh yeah, Oh, Sneeko, he's the Andrew Tate wannabe that likes getting cooked. That's what it was.
I genuinely don't understand, or like, I don't understand cheating. Like, what's the point of it?
I remember like the thing is that most cheating happens is like when like someone at work, so you develop like an affection during work because obviously you're gonna it's gonna happen somehow because you're at work constantly, and the fact that because you're at work constantly and with this other person you actually spend more time with them at work than your actual wife or your actual husband, so you actually get an emotional, like a stronger emotional response and bond between you and the person that you're working with than you and your wife or husband that's actually at home. And that's actually I think that's the most common way of cheating.
Yeah, I've heard that, but I've also heard like that also doesn't like when you hear cheating, like a lot of people. When I was doing a paper for one of my sociology classes, I was reading about how in male infertility clinics, this is just an example, but like a researcher was female and she was sitting in during a male infertility checkup, and the doctor said, you're gonna have to leave because if you being here is gonna make the man hard and it's gonna like be awkward for everyone. It was like just shit like that makes it difficult for like the whole boys will be boys fucking excuse for things just does not allow men to be critical thinking creatures. I'm like, yeah, it allows them to get away with a lot of like gross shit, but also just doesn't allow them to be, critical thinking people.
The thing is, like, with getting hard is like because it shows it's much easier to show if you're aroused if you're a dude, because basically your genitalia is outside.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And the thing is, like, it's really hard to control it sometimes, especially when you're like, if we're gonna use the term in heat technically, which is
in heat,
which is basically constantly, right? And it's kind of hard to like hide it. So I understand that, and then it's like.
Yeah, but like, no, I understand, but like, it also, like, the doctor was like, oh, just because you're a woman and you're in the room with this man, you're gonna make him hard, and it's gonna be awkward for everyone. It was like, what the fuck? But anyway, back to
it's like it depends, because it could be that like maybe like the nurse is really hot. I don't know what the circumstances are.
I genuinely have no fucking clue.
But maybe like the nurse is really hot, and it's like, okay, that's cool. Okay, that's weird. Why is she working there then?
Why is she working there? Because she was doing a study.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
she was doing a study on male infertility.
Okay, it's a researcher. That's right.
Yeah, she's a researcher.
Right. Yeah, so it's probably a hot researcher, or maybe it's like I don't fucking I'm giving like the doctor, but I'm doing devil's advocate right now. But maybe doctor thinks like, oh cool, I think you're hot. The dude probably in there might think you're hot. It might be bad.
Yeah, but like also like right after that, the researcher was talking to another another specialist who was another male doctor, and he was like, "What the fuck was that guy talking about? No, you're like he was being fucking insane."
Yeah. I don't know, because it's also an infertility clinic, so the whole thing is gonna be uncomfortable anyways.
Yeah, I mean we're like really off topic from cheating. Hold on, let's come back to this.
Okay.
But back to cheating, like I remember like a study showing, and like this is from personal experience. Like I've seen multiple like people that I've been friends with, or like from multiple studies that I've read, that if their parents cheated, then they're more likely to cheat in their relationships, or like if
it's the reflection kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
where you're actually like your parents actually are really effective in influencing you and your future life, because it's either you want to just be like your parents or you don't want to be your parents, where you're the exact opposite, and somehow it becomes that you become your parent basically.
Yeah, it's like a question of nature versus nurture, but like But then, like, your experience around that, also, like, if your parents are divorced, and like, there's a higher chance of like people not really developing any really great romantic relationships. That's not saying that they won't, but there's a chance that they won't like experience.
There's a correlation.
Yeah, it's correlation, and the causation can be like,
the
not having a great
causation,
relationship with parents.
Causation is dependent on individuals' instances. But yeah, I do know about that one where divorcees or cheating that's happened will lead to a higher chance of cheating as well, and also it also depends on who you're with, like the people around you.
Oh yeah, no, definitely
like
people around you.
frats.
Oh yeah, no, fraternities. Fucking hate fraternities. Oh, okay. Wait, no. I know some good people that are in fraternities, but like the things that I've read and the things that I have witnessed about fraternities do not like it.
Sororities are like weird. They're like cults.
They're all cults, frats and sororities. Did you know that like some fraternities, you like after you graduate, you have to donate 10% of your earnings to the fraternity?
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was stupid.
That was fucking weird. But like,
that's basically just a fucking cult.
One of my friends in one of my human sexuality classes, he is in a fraternity. He works in a fraternity department at our university, and we were talking about like how shitty the fraternities at ODU are.
Yeah, I know about that. I remember ODU being like the prime example of, oh yeah, let's party really hard and like somehow we'll end up somewhere with somebody in bed. I don't know how.
Yeah, we were talking about
like ODU is popular for that. I remember going to one of them. I was like, that sucks.
That's gross. We were talking about how there was just a banner at like. For some reason, freshmen move in first before all like the other sophomore, junior, and seniors there, and they were like the fraternities would go in early, like a week early, to set up giant fucking banners to hang over their doors that said, "Oh, dropping off your daughter. Why don't you drop off your daughter and why don't you leave mom too?"
What?
Like while moving in.
Oh.
Like that's like. You have to plan that shit out. It's fucking gross. It is disgusting.
I guess so, yeah.
Fucking, but like we also there was also like the clip of like, you remember that fucking thing that people used to say where like no means yes, yes means anal?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I was like, I remember thinking that shit was funny, but then now I'm thinking like, why, what the fuck? Why was that okay?
That's really bad because like the thing is with anal is that you can kind of rip like just the anus per se.
Yeah, because it doesn't self lubricate.
Yeah, so you kind of have to like really lubricate that first. So it's like, and some people don't know about that. No. And I was like, I remember the first time I was like, whoa, you didn't know about lubrication? Wow, I could have ripped your anus.
Because
that sucks.
Sex education in America fucking sucks. Jesus Christ.
Also, like I know like in some weird like pornos with anal, they actually don't lubricate. It actually looks like they don't lubricate.
No, because like the fucking so here's the thing. We talk about this in one of my classes where like how sex education sucks in America, where like a majority of it doesn't discuss like how to actually have safe sex, and if they do, it doesn't have to be medically accurate. So what people will do when they want to, learn, it's kind of like the DARE program. You know how the DARE program was like, don't do drugs or you'll die, or you'll like this will happen to you, and you go to jail and you'll fucking kill your family or something.
Yeah.
But then that caused a spike in having people experiment with it at a young age.
It's the reverse psychological effect.
Exactly.
Where it's happening with smoking right now too. So
exactly. So what's happening is people don't know how to have sex because, you know, teenagers are going to have fucking sex.
It's basically don't have sex or you're getting an STD, basically.
Or you'll get pregnant and you'll die.
Yeah, in this current, like, sex ed program, in the current sex ed programs, is either, oh, you must practice abstinence. It was like, okay, that's cool. So, anyways, I'm having sex with this person.
I know some programs just show like straight up images of STDs without warning, and they're like, "This won't happen if you have sex." It's like,
Bro,
Jesus
I
Christ!
remember seeing some like a picture of like a dude with fucking syphilis. I was like, that looks disgusting. Why did you not warn me?
Yeah, like what the fuck? And then they but like the thing is, people will go like kids that are learning about sex will go to fucking Pornhub and be like, oh, this is how sex is supposed to go. But like the problem
That's the exact opposite of how sex is supposed to
but
go.
But the problem with Pornhub is that it's so it's free. Okay, it's not wrong that it's free. The problem is that it's so violent and that it gets so many views and people are like learning to do that shit. So like there have been multiple people in my classes that talk about, oh, like I have sex with it, like I hooked up with this one guy and then he just started choking me out of nowhere. And then it's like, when I told him to fucking stop, he was like, wait, why? I thought girls like that. And it's like, no, no.
It's like, it depends. It's like, you have to find out. It's like when you first have like intercourse with somebody and it's like, you don't want to go, it's like a first date, basically, right? If you want to do an analogy, it's like a first date. You don't want to like know everything about them yet. You're gonna have to go slowly.
You have to fucking talk it out.
Not even that. It's like you don't start out with fucking choking as the first sexual experience with another person.
Exactly. Like I have a rule where I don't fuck on the first date, but like some people don't do that, and that's completely fine. Some people want to hook up, but like while you're like making out before everything starts, like it should be normalized to fucking talk about what you like, what you don't like, what you have.
It's like you want to do missionary? Okay, cool.
Missionary is cool as fuck. Consent is hot as fuck. Anyway, back to sex.
I don't know what the fuck happened there, but yeah.
But like, there's this person that spoke at my class and they said they wanted to like change the name to TRIC, where it's like trauma response informed consent, and then it's like you like trauma response risk informed consent conversation, where you're just talking about all the stuff that like you're into, what you're not into, what you're not comfortable with, and then like safe words. But we don't normalize talking about shit. We don't normalize talking about our problems or things that we don't want to do. So like back to cheating, this also goes back to cheating because people don't talk about the things that are bothering them about their partners. Like there might be something there, no one fucking talking about it.
Yes, I think it's that part's more of like, it's like there's the bothersome part, and it's like, okay, what they think of me if I tell them about it.
Yeah, that too. Like there's nothing like they're not having a conversation.
Yeah, and then it's like it could be like a bad reaction, and maybe it's because they know that they'll have a bad reaction if they talk about it, and then that's what leads to like the cheating part,
Yeah, like I get that, but like also like I think it just needs to be normalized to talk about your feelings. But I know that's like a societal no for some fucking reason because it's weak to show your feelings as a man.
I think it's getting a little bit better now.
It's definitely getting a little bit better now.
Yeah,
but like there are still some issues. I don't know. Maybe it's because like military families living in like a bumfuck nowhere.
Well, yeah. It's
Ohio, if you will.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go to Ohio someday.
Remember these like people doing a road trip around like America, and they had something on their car that said like trans rights or something, and they like went through Alabama, and people were fucking chasing them in their cars and shooting at them.
Well, the thing with like concurrently with like trans rights is that right now, like mathematically, if you were to do it mathematically, let's say like 50% of people, like okay, let's start with like homosexuality, right? Already 50% of like people in America don't even like homosexuality in general, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it could be it could be like a bit more, it could be a bit less. Let's just do it like an even 50%.
There's
and
like
then,
there's
and
like
then,
57 plus documents just to fucking like criminalize homosexuality.
yeah,
right
it's
now.
like okay, it's more of okay. Do I care about who you fuck? No, I don't. I don't care who you marry. I do not care what you want to marry. I do not care who the fuck you want to marry because it's not affecting me concurrently, right? And then the other thing is like with that inside that section of the people who accept homosexuality, let's say 50, let's give it like a generous amount and say 50% of the people who accept homosexuality also don't accept transsexuality, right? And then it's like, okay, that means let's give it a generous amount. 25% of of like the American population is not fully for transgender, right? And it's like that's just math. It's just how that works out. And I think what it is
And
that
if you're
everything
going
is,
through-
I think it's more of everything is like going so fast that it's really hard to be educated on anything at all.
It is, but like it's also just ignorance because like if you're going through a fucking if you're in a more like conservative area taught like through Alabama, like yeah, they're gonna fucking chase you in cars and fucking kill you. Like it's the same in fucking Florida and Texas.
And it's like the thing is with that is where it's like, okay, that's cool. You're showing off all of that and it's brave. But are you being brave or are you being like stupid? Because you know that you're gonna get chased because of it and you're gonna complain. And it's like, okay, is kind of where the point of it kind of does sound like victim blame, but it's like kind of where it's like, okay, you go into fucking Alabama with a trans rights sticker and say it's like, yeah, it's brave. But
It's brave, but it's also fucking stupid.
It's a very stupid thing to do. It's like you don't go to fucking like okay, if I were to go back to fucking China and be like, yeah, that's cool. I am an American. I hate the CCP. I'm getting deported or I'm getting fucking killed.
Yeah,
right?
there's some.
That's a really stupid thing to do. Like I'm not being brave. I'm being foolishly stupid because the CCP is like a lot of censorship and shit,
Yeah, I just think it's just. I think what I was trying to say with that was like it's just frustrating that you can't do anything without getting fucking hunted down.
It's like okay, let's put it in the other perspective, right? Let's say you go to fucking Cali and you drive around talking about what the fuck is it? Make America Great Again. You're getting fucking smashed.
Yeah, I know some people like personally, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
because,
so like the thing is like with that is like they're also stupid too, right?
Yeah, no,
that's in their eyes they're being brave.
Yeah,
but that's also stupid too because you're driving out California with that fucking sticker on that says that's Make America Great Again, and it's like okay, that's just a stupid thing to do.
There's we were talking about this in my class like talking about like a hashtag activism where people are using social media and stuff to talk about like issues about that minority's experience, which is great, but like also it can be used in a bad way sometimes, which is not new knowledge or anything. But my professor was telling a story about how her and one of her friends was hanging out at nondescript place at said university. And there's this one guy that's always hanging out outside of the outside of the bank there, and he always says some homophobic shit or like some racist shit on the like giant signs. And her friend that she was hanging out with was went up to next to him, held up a sign that said racist, and posted on his Facebook, and it, like, got a bunch of upvotes and like comments saying like, "Oh, that's so brave. You're so cool." I'm like, yeah, but like, what are we doing here? What is this? Like, yeah, we're pointing out that that's not a great thing to do, but also like, what are you doing to do this? And my professor actually like questioned him on this, like, what's your next plan here? And then he said, what else will we do? Like, there's nothing else to do. And she's like, what do you mean? And apparently every year on Facebook, like, it pops up in his memories and he reposts it. Like, this
like the hashtag activists and stuff.
yeah, like repost, like, you know how like on Facebook, like it says you posted this 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it did that, and it said like, oh yeah, 10 years ago I pointed out that this guy was racist. I'm like, yeah, but like,
I think we can all. I think
we can all know that this guy's racist.
It's like, okay, that's cool. It's like, okay, it's like saying, let's go to Alabama and say Alabama's racist, and they go home, and it's like that. It's like,
yeah, like,
that's not like that thing is like, okay, you're so brave for pointing that out. No, you're not. That's just pointing out the obvious.
Yeah, like, let's go to Alabama and say that Alabama's like, going back to our example earlier, let's go to Alabama and say that Alabama's transphobic. Like, yes, we know Alabama's transphobic, but what are we doing to try to stop Alabama from being transphobic, you know?
Yeah, and then it's like we go to, let's say we go to fucking Texas, and it's like, these people love guns. And I was like, cool.
But what are we trying to do to like challenge these people to say like, hey, maybe we should have a little more restriction on these sort of things, or like maybe, you know, crazy thought here, but trans people should have rights.
And it's like, yeah, and it's also just like, let's go a step further. Let's go like to someplace else and be like, yay, women's rights. And it's like, okay, cool.
The fucking love women.
Yeah, and where is it now? And like in the Middle East right now, like that's activism. Whereas like hijabs being burned and stuff, like that's basically what it is, like symbols and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's symbolism. You're raising awareness.
Yeah.
You're doing things for these certain things.
Yeah. That's activism. You going to like some little spot in like California and being like, yeah, this man holding a sign is racist.
And it's like, yeah, man, that's sure is something.
Yeah, you're so brave for doing that. Yay. It's, you know what, it's like a participation rate.
No, it literally is participation. Like we were talking about like during when the BLM movements started like fucking exploding during 2020.
Yeah, and then
when it like,
because it exploded, it got actually negative traction because of how many people started looting places.
Yeah, well,
and that's why BLM was like deemed as like, it was deemed as both good and bad, and the reason for it is that it was good because it was raising a bit more awareness about like disproportionate African Americans being brought down by police, and it's like okay, cool. And then you also attract all the other people that are rioting and looting everywhere. That actually is like, isn't that the opposite of what you're trying to do? Because you're actually breaking like actual laws to protect the people that you're trying to protect.
While
you're trying to talk about this racial movement. It's like,
well, here's the problem with that. Only like maybe 10% of protests did turn into riots. Like, but the
thing is like with because
the news took that and popularized that, so that's why people think that was the norm. When in actuality, like 90%.
Well, that's the
of protests were calm.
Well, that's the thing is that because if you people look at bad things more. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's human nature.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You can't do shit like that because that's also because it's the same thing with like the MAGA MAGA rallies is that it's actually 10% of people that actually did the June 6th stuff. You know
Wait,
about
you mean
that?
the January 6th stuff, right?
Yeah, the January 6th.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I know a lot.
That's also 10%. But the thing is, but you also have to think, okay, cool, 10%. But you also have to think there's millions and millions of people. 10% of millions is 1,000.
Yeah.
And
Look,
10% of 100 million is 10 million.
yeah,
And that's a lot of people still. And that's the key problem with that is like, okay, that's cool, but if there's a large amount of people doing it, it doesn't matter if it's 10% or if it's like 1%, it's still a lot of people doing it. That's like a stain on the movement. That's the problem with like a lot of movements is that even if you attract a lot of people, there's bound to be some people, but if you
there's bound to be some bad apples.
Yeah, but if you have 10% of people, that's bad because that's really bad because 10% of your millions of people that are part of the BLM movement is thousands.
Yeah, and like
And you can't only think about statistics like that is because like sure, like stats it's great and all, but if you're thinking about like riots, 10% is not a good number for a movement. It's a really bad number.
yeah, because people are only, like you said, people are only going to focus on the negative.
Yeah, and it's
So-
also 1 out of 10 people. That's what 10% means.
But
That's really bad because 1 out of 10 people participating in a riot is still really bad. If you take the if you take the 10% of like the 7 point something billion, it's hundreds of millions. That's the problem with 10%. You can't just with 10% is like you can't just do like okay, that's 10%. 10% still is actually a lot of people.
Yeah, and
With-
like mainstream,
this-
mainstream media is only focus. Like you said, mainstream media is only focusing on that.
Yeah,
10%
and that's
just to
the-
like push their own agenda, and then it spreads more.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I don't fucking watch mainstream media, which is why I don't trust mainstream media, which is why it's like, okay, you quote CNN. I don't give a shit about CNN.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about Fox either. I don't watch those things. I watch other stuff. And you know, the thing is with the current news outlets are like Wall Street Journal and everything. You know where their sources are? Their sources are tweets. Have you noticed that?
Honestly, I'm being completely serious here. I know Twitter is a shit show, but like Twitter has been a good source of information for stuff like this.
Yes, but the other thing is that they're using tweets as in they're using tweets for things that you need to prove with facts.
Yeah.
Twitter's not a cesspool of facts. Twitter's a cesspool of opinions.
Oh yeah, people are definitely spread misinformation on Twitter.
If you're going on Wall Street Journal and talking about like a social any kind of social movement and you're using Twitter, it's fine. But if you're talking about medical procedures and medical stuff and you're using Twitter as the basis of your information and without any like links or sources to different things, that's not fact. That's not even opinion. That's just straight up wrong, right?
There's like the tweets that I think that are good are like the ones that like have photo evidence or like video evidence.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Those are the only ones that I really follow.
Yeah, that's fine. But the thing is, the majority of fucking news outlets actually don't do that. They go through tweets that have like threads on them, and there's like, okay, threads. Okay, I look through the threads. Oh, all of it is just fucking quotes from some random person. And it's like, cool. Where is the information?
Where's the information?
Where's the information? Like that kind of stuff. You know?
I completely understand. And then like there's some some areas that like just fucking crop around the videos to make it look like it is bad when in actuality it is not that
Also,
bad.
the other thing is like legally with tweets and stuff, they're all hearsay. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like even videos are hearsay.
Yeah. No, I completely get that.
Yeah, because because the thing is with the videos is that you can crop around all the stuff that makes you look bad and only show the stuff that makes you look good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was talking about like in mainstream media, like on fucking Fox News and shit.
Yeah, it's not just like Fox News. Like
yeah,
CNN
but
does
I
the
know
same
like
thing.
I know some people like try to do that on like tweets and like Instagram and
Yeah,
shit.
which is why I don't like Twitter at all. It's like And it's like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Even on like, the thing is like on Reddit too. I've seen a lot of videos where it seems like it incriminates one person, but the whole point was that when like Redditors in the comment section say, oh, that's actually not what happened. Here's another video. And then another Redditor comes like, wait, no, that's exactly how it's happened. Here's another bigger video. And then it's like, okay, where the fuck is the original video?
Where's the original? But like another, like completely, like not off topic, but like another thing, like problem with like hashtag activism is people that like virtue signal, like kind of like the guy that, like kind of like the professor's friend that held up a sign that said, this guy's racist. Do you remember during like the BLM movement started getting big? So like they were doing Blackout Tuesday where people were just posting black squares that just said Blackout Tuesday to raise awareness.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was so fucking stupid. Like people would just post black squares. One, the problem with that is that it's like messing up with the like hashtags or like the feed trying to give information about stuff like that.
It's the same thing with like the Me Too movement.
Yeah, like people are using that to block out certain like areas, and then some people like use the like all they have to do is take a screenshot of a black square and then they post it, and then like a year later you look back at their feed and then they delete it. It's like, so people really just do this shit kind of just like, you know, to get some street cred. It's kind of like when the fucking Ukraine war like not started, but like got real bad last year, and people were like posting a bunch of shit on their stories or like on YouTube.
You know what is like, I know like that shit happened, and then I seen like videos of people with just a Ukraine flag on there. Anything about Ukraine at all. It's just about something completely different, and just have the Ukraine flag on there, and it's like, oh yeah, I support the Ukraine.
Yeah, not talking about the situation, not talking about what we can do, not talking about like things that we like donation places that we can like organizations that we can donate to.
Same thing with the earthquake in Turkey.
Yeah, same fucking thing. Like nothing, no places, like even some like mainstream influencers that I'm not gonna name drop, but like just post that shit just to get some street cred, but like without saying some stuff.
Yeah, or like donating anything. It's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I just remember fucking Dream posting something on his like Twitter last year saying, in honor of Pride Month for June, I'm going to all the donations that I get for stream, I'm going to donate straight to like LGBT organizations and stuff. And then he did not stream a single time during June.
Yeah, and then stuff like that is just stupid. I do like some stuff where it's more of like smaller streamers. Well, Doug isn't really a small streamer.
No, Doug's like a good time.
Yeah, but I love Doug stream with the donating to the that zoo where like the aquarium with the otter.
And yeah,
with Rosa. I love that stream because every year she's like increasing the life expectancy of like the otters, and I really like it because she's like a foster mother and stuff. And then all the donation is actually going towards like the organization. And it's like
providing information on your situation, providing ways to help out with the situation. That's some good shit. That's all you really need to fucking do.
Yeah, that one stream got fucking Rosa a few $100,000.
Yeah, like, but surprisingly, people don't know how to fucking do that.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I do know like I do remember in like when there were like certain Minecraft like tourneys and stuff where it was actually like towards certain organizations. The only thing where donation towards certain organizations is that I feel like some orgs aren't exactly what you call good.
Oh yeah, no. Some organizations just straight up aren't reliable, like the Red Cross.
Yeah. Did you? Oh yeah. And you know that College Board is a non-profit organization.
I don't know what College Board is. I haven't heard of that one.
College Board, the stuff that does SATs and stuff.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
And AP credits and stuff. You know that's non-profit, right?
I did not know that, but that does not surprise me.
Yeah, that's a key example of a non-profit organization that you could donate to. That shit.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah.
Feeding into the shitty education system.
Yeah, and I had to pay $70 for college apps.
I still haven't paid for my SATs. I still haven't done my SATs.
No, you haven't. I actually,
you really don't need to.
I did one SAT and I was like, this sucks. So I did my ACT and I was like, this is better. It's also slightly cheaper. And I was like, I did my second ACT. I was like, yay. And then I did and I was going to do third, but one of the schools burned down and I forgot about it.
That's also why community college is great, because don't know what you want to do, go to community college. Figure out what you want to do. Fuck around, find out the scientific method.
Yeah. But anyways,
plus you don't need to do some bullshit SAT.
Yeah, the SAT is not too bad. It's just really annoying.
Save some honors. I remember at my high school, like the person there was like honor, like every one of my classes asked, like, you have to do the PSAT to practice for the SAT, so you can do good on it. I was like,
I did the PSAT once.
Yeah, like you don't only need to do a PSAT once. Like we had to devote an entire fucking day to that shit. I was like, I'm not doing this. Why the fuck do I need to do this? And then they said that I would be suspended if I didn't do the PSAT.
Oh really?
Yeah, no. This is the same school.
They gave me like a snack for the I think
Damn, because of that shit. They just said, oh, eat shit and die. We literally hate you. You're gay. Fuck you.
Yeah, the thing with like the PSAT is that I took it to actually get out of class.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Like we took it to like.
I took the whole like whatever time it was. I just like did all of the questions and I just sat there and slept. That's what I did for my PSAT. I got like a shit grade for it, but it's like whatever, man.
It's fine. What are they gonna do? Kill me?
Yeah, it's a practice SAT. It's free. Cool. I got what was it? What was it? I was like 15, 20, and I think I got like a 1300. I was like, cool. I slept on that.
Cool. Pog, if you will. Bonsai.
Just stop. Just do not say that again. That makes a lot of sense, but is the shittiest way to talk about the word bonsai.
Look, there's no direct translation.
Fuck off.
And even if there is, I think poggers is the best translation for bonsai.
I do not want to hear poggers ever again. You know how many fucking times I hear poggers in like... You know who uses poggers the most? Fucking Minecraft stands.
Oh, well, like, I think you can...
Stop using poggers. Shut up.
See, that's why we say bonsai.
Well, we can't say bonsai.
Yeah, we can say bonsai.
I'm not fucking saying poggers.
Yeah, no, we're not saying poggers. We're saying bonsai.
I'm not saying that poggers is equivalent bonsai. Bonsai is more, is just better.
But my TA said swag today.
Fuck. You remember the swag S? in like middle school?
Yeah, no, people are still drawing that shit.
I remember seeing that. I was like, oh my god, I feel old.
I feel old. No.
Who the fuck drew that shit? And I saw like a fourth year holding it up. I was like, you're fucking old, bitch.
You're old. My fucking No, like, just my TA, like, asked something about the class, and we're like, yeah, we're talking about the final and like, on Monday or something, and he said swag, finally. Like, it was just something like that, but also we were talking about how her professor has no drip and is, like, an interesting person to observe, and, like, he has no drip. Like, dude, man, dressed up like a fucking Christmas tree one day. He had, like, green pants, a red button-up, and, like, a blue jacket. And like
my
he
God.
said, and my TA said he's the most swagless individual that I've ever fucking seen.
No, that's RGB, bro.
It's oh my god, it's RGB.
Yeah, it's red, green, blue.
Oh my god, he's trying to get together with the gamers.
Do you not notice that? Red, blue, green.
Oh my god. Okay, to be fair, it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and like I kind of ate shit when I was like trying to get to class.
That's fucking RGB, man. Hey, what else did you expect?
God. Okay.
It's the RGB lights.
RG gamer lights. All right, so we're a little over time. Do we want to know how we got from hamsters to RGB swagless professor?
We went from hamsters to what was it? Cars to cheating to.
Well, then we went
No,
back-
no, no. We
no,
went
we
to
went to-
we went to L. No, we went to hamsters dying, hamsters like everything about hamsters, and then we went to Prius, and we went to sex ed, and we went to cheating.
No,
Back
we went to
sex-
cheating first and then sex ed.
I don't fucking care. And we went to somewhere.
Oh wait, no, we went to influencers and then LA. And then
yeah.
lobotomies.
And then we went to cheating, and then sex ed, and then we somehow like rolled around and got to activism.
We talked about
You know what?
male infertility
Yeah.
for a little bit, and then we'll probably get back to that in another episode.
Yeah, it's like, you know what it is? It's like a ping, like like those ping pong, fucking arcade stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay,
We just went around everywhere.
good episode.
Okay. All right, everybody. This is Raw Dog. I am June.
I am Hero. I am going to go lay down.
I am Smooth Brain. All right, cool. All right, thank you.
Brain.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ah!